Hi guys, hello and welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shelz, and if you love all things sewing and fashion, then you are in the right place. Ooh, la, la, la. Ooh, la, la. As you can see from the title of today's video, we are going to be getting into a pattern haul. Back in August, or maybe it was late July, sometime in August, I think McCalls had a 50% off sale, and I picked up a few of their patterns. And over the last few weeks, I've also picked up a few Vogue patterns, which I don't do very often, but I just wanted to share with you guys the patterns that I've recently picked up and that I'll be adding to my pattern stash. And I've got a mixture of some dresses, some jackets, and then I've got a few cord pieces from Vogue, which I will dive right into. And I'm going to start with what I picked up in the McCalls 50% off sale. Starting with this pattern right here, it is McCalls M8454. Now, if you already have this pattern, then you're well aware that at first glance this pattern looks like a dress, but it is in fact a romper. I particularly like view B, and if I do sew this pattern, that is the one that I will be making. I love that it's got a half pleated situation going on here, and it's just giving me like utility vibes. I love the pleats, I love the pockets, and I also love the detail of the hardware on the side of the waist as well. And I could picture this being worn with some boots and giving it a bit of an edgy kind of styling with this pattern. So that's the first one that I picked up. Next pattern is McCalls M8576, and you will notice we have more pleats with this pattern. In particular, I love view A, and I would sew this right now in this season. I love that this would give me a sort of preppy vibe. How I would style it, I would create a preppy vibe with a sweater and some boots or loafers, and then once you pop on a pair of glasses and you've got your bag, you're good to go, or a jacket as well. But I really love view A, which I think about sewing. The fabric suggestions on here is cotton blends, gingham, linen, and shirting fabrics. I think I would give denim a go, and if not denim, definitely a cotton twill. I think this would look really cool in denim, view A, in a nice denim, dark wash denim. But yeah, love this. Next, we have another dress and another pleated situation going on, guys, and it is McCalls M8528. This pattern just gives me boss babe, boss vibes. I love that. Again, it's a pleated situation. It's a wrap blazer dress, which I love. I'm not sure I would sew my version with the pockets, particularly view A is the one that I'm most drawn to. I do like view B is the one I'm most drawn to. I also like view A, but when I'm thinking about the current season that we're in, view B would be the one I would go for. I'm just not sure I would sew mine with the pockets, but who knows? Who knows? I also love the fact that this, the lady on the pattern envelope is it's a pinstripe, which is very much on trend at the moment. And next we have McCalls M8505. Now, I remember when this pattern released. For some reason, we over here in the UK do not get pattern releases the same time as the ladies over in the US. So I remember watching everybody making this dress, and the pattern hadn't even released over here yet, and I really wanted it. But I now have it. One of the things I liked about this dress is that everyone who I seen sew it of all different shapes and sizes looked so good in this dress, and I just knew I wanted to have this in my pattern stash and give it a go. As you can see, this has a tie detail around the bust, coming from the bust up round to the neck to secure the bust pieces of this dress. When I went to Jamaica back in January, I picked up some silver hardware. I'm going to show it to you guys. So I picked up this silver hardware from one of the fabric shops. I think this would look so cool paired with this dress instead of the tie the tie detail around the neck. I think if I can put the V in the middle to keep those bust pieces in place, that would look so cool, and then I wouldn't need to use the necktie. Obviously, if I felt I needed more support, then maybe I would have to scrap that idea and use the necktie, but I'm really looking forward to trying out this dress with the silver hardware. I think that would just look so cool and be a nice feature as well. The next dress, or the next dress that I have is McCalls M8582. We all need a good slip dress in our wardrobes. They are just so timeless and great for a date night, a wedding, a christening, depending on how you style it. And I love all of the versions of this dress, except B and C. The bow can be left off for me. I'm not really keen on the bow. I don't think it adds anything to this dress. I know some people like the cutesy girly vibe. That's just not my preference. I would sew all of these versions and leave the bow off. One of the things I really like about this dress is the paneling and the fact that you can add different colors of fabric and also different textures to this dress. I would love to sew this with some lace and maybe even some mesh, sorry, not mesh, sheer fabric for some of the layers. I think it would just make this so sexy. I mean, it's already a sexy dress, but yeah, a bit of lace or a bit of sheer fabric in some of this, in some of these panels. Obviously, I would have to place them strategically to not have too much on show, but I think that would just look really, really sexy. And next, I don't have many occasion dress sewing patterns, and I don't have many occasion dresses in my wardrobe ready to wear. So I couldn't resist picking up this pattern, M8554. And this is a pattern that I actually considered sewing for my birthday back in August, but I didn't in the end. I did see recently Mimi G had a birthday, and she shared a post with her wearing this dress, and she did look absolutely gorgeous in it. I just love the exposed shoulder detail and then the bow feature on the front as well. And if you all know me, you know I love a mini skirt, and I just love the structure of this view B and the fact that it's a mini and it's got a little slit there in the thigh. I absolutely love this, so look forward to sewing that. And lastly, I've come to the well, it's not even a dress, this is a skirt, guys, and it's a 3-length skirt, mini, midi and maxi. It's McCalls M8558. This is actually a pattern that's made for knit fabrics, and I envision myself sewing the maxi skirt view C in a sweatshirt fabric, and I would pair it with a nice oversized hoodie and some trainers on a cold winter's day with maybe a bomber jacket over. And because the dress is a because the skirt is a maxi length, I could even put on some tights or leggings underneath to make sure that I'm warm. But I definitely want to make this for winter. You know, you want things that are easy and quick to throw on, but that are also going to keep you warm. Watch this space for this one, guys, because that whole outfit, I can just see it in my head right now. And speaking of jackets, I'm going to move on now to the jacket patterns that I picked up, starting with one of my favorites, this Know Me pattern, ME2100 by Lydia Naomi. I absolutely, not only do I love a bomber jacket anyway, and it's one of my most worn jackets anytime autumn, winter comes around. A bomber jacket is just a timeless staple in my wardrobe. There's so many styles and different variations to them as well. I love the detailing of this pattern that Lydia Naomi has created. I love the pockets. I love the mandarin collar she's got on here. And I also love that it's got sort of balloon shaped sleeves. Like if you look at the yoke in the back and how it's attached, it gives the sleeves a balloon shape, which I absolutely love. Thinking of this pattern, if I was to sew it in the next few months, I feel like I would want to extend that mandarin collar so it comes up like a funnel neck. Funnel neck coats, jackets, they're in at the moment, and I feel like I would want to extend that mandarin collar to create a funnel neck, and then maybe add an attachment for closure on the top of it as well. But I absolutely love this pattern, and I have a few of Lydia's patterns that she's created for Nomi as well. And one thing about her, I absolutely love her attention to detail and the design features that she adds to her patterns. So this is definitely one I think I will probably try and sew before the year is out. Nomi 2100. And the next jacket I have is another Nomi pattern designer, the Stitch Fits, and she has created this jacket here. It's ME2099. I also love that this has a little girl's version to it as well. My daughter is grown and big now, so she would wear the adult version, but I would love to sew this for my little niece who's currently 1, almost 2. I think she'd look so cute in this. I love the details on this jacket. The adjustable waist detail, it's got a hood which is perfect. It's got some nice big pockets, and then it's also got the inserts. I love the shape of the inserts, and it's a zip and popper closure, which I love again. The pattern, the fabric suggestions are cotton blends, double knits, nylon, ponte, scuba, and sweatshirt fleece. So you can make this in a few different fabrics. Oh, it also has some sleeve tabs as well. I absolutely love this. I picked up, if you watched my fabric haul last week, you will see that I picked up some nylon type fabric that I've been searching for ages, which I'm really excited to sew. I don't think I would use it for this jacket in particular, but I absolutely love this jacket by the Stitch Fits, and it's right up my street as well. I can see this fits right in with my style. The next jacket I picked up isn't one that I have. I don't have this kind of jacket in my wardrobe at the moment, and it's M8560, and it is a sort of V-neck quilted jacket. I've seen these jackets, they seem to come out every year, and they seem to be a staple every time autumn and winter comes around. I see a lot of people wearing hoodies underneath them, and then this is sort of a layering jacket. It's not thick at all, so you definitely need to have something warm underneath for the autumn winter seasons if you are wearing this type of jacket. But I really like this, and I thought it was on sale, and I wouldn't mind adding this style of jacket to my wardrobe. I would definitely wear it with a hoodie as a layering piece. And whilst this doesn't have a cropped version, I could see myself hacking this slightly to create a cropped version. The one thing I don't like about this pattern is that it has button closures, which I feel like I would want to elevate it a bit more and maybe use snaps. I'm not really feeling the buttons. I do like the sort of hem detail, the curved hem detail, and also the shape of the pockets, which are curved as well. But yeah, love that jacket. The next one is actually more than just a jacket. It's got various things. It's M8562. This pattern, not only do we have a jacket, we have a top, we have a dress, we have the jacket, and we also have pants. Now this pattern, you're getting bang for your buck out of this pattern. So that is one of the reasons why I picked it up. I particularly love the look of B and C together, and I just also felt that this was a pattern that is nice to have as a base block that you can then hack into different things. I also love the wideness of the trousers, so I was not going to leave that when I seen this on sale for half price. So yeah, those are all the McCalls jackets that I picked up. And lastly, we can move on to the Vogue patterns, which I'm so excited for. And the first one I'm going to share with you guys, I shared it last week as well, is Vogue 2115. If you watch my pattern haul, you will know that I was kind of influenced into buying this pattern because I seen Keisha wearing these in one of her Instagram posts, and immediately I ran to go and buy this pattern, and I I'm having a bit of a love affair for with tailored shorts at the moment, in particular, not just tailored shorts, but long tailored shorts, and also tailored trousers, wide leg trousers. That's just the vibe I'm on at the moment. It's a gap that needs filling in my wardrobe, and being somebody who sews with intention, I'm all about filling the gaps, and I need some long tailored shorts in my wardrobe, and this is on my to sew list, so watch the space for these, guys. And shout out to Keisha again for putting me on to this pattern. The next one I picked up is this, oh gosh, look at this, guys. It's this balloon shaped top. It has sleeve variations. It's got a funnel neck. It has a zip closure in the back, so I'm definitely going to need somebody with me to help me get this on when I do eventually make it and wear it. And then it's just got the details, the darts on the front. For me, it's just the silhouette and structure of this top that I really love, and the fabric suggestions are cotton blends, denim, faux leather, wool crepes, and it's also lined. Like, guys, leather, denim, I absolutely love this pattern. And the thing with Vogue is their patterns are expensive, but you can kind of see why sometimes, because the level of detail that goes into their patterns is really, really cool. And I love this. I know the pattern suggestions, faux leather, wool crepes. I would love to make this in like a technical fabric and give it a sporty vibe. But I could also see myself sewing this in leather as well. Next, I have Vogue 2084, and this isn't really me, guys. So I didn't really buy the pattern for this. I brought the pattern for this, what they call an over bodice here. I just love the asymmetrical shape of this. It's something that you can wear and attach over many different things, which is one of the reasons why I brought it. For me, it's like a statement piece. It gives drama, and I would love to style this up and down. I can see it worn with a pair of jeans, or like this lady's wearing it now with a dress. I feel, and it also has a belt as well, so I kind of got like two pieces that can separate from this dress that I would actually attach to other pieces of clothing. So I could not leave this pattern when I seen it for half price. I don't know how it's gonna come out. What are the pattern suggestions? Linen blends, poplin, sateen, and shantung. I don't know if that's the dress or both of them, but as you can see, it is made out of matching fabric here, and it has structure to it. I definitely would like it to stand as it is here, so I would definitely have to be wise with my fabric choice for this. But I absolutely love, love, love this over bodice, and I've not seen anything like it before. So yeah, had to pick that one up. And lastly, I picked up this Rachel Comey cord, and again, this is giving sporty vibes. It's a top and shorts, a loose fitting pullover top with dropped shoulders and a funnel neckline. As we know, funnel necks are in at the moment. I could definitely see me sewing this in some of my nylon fabric that I picked up in Brussels or at Barry's Fabrics recently, or that I shared in my recent fabric haul last week. It has a zip closure detail on the back, and then the shorts have a zip at the waist and front pockets as well. I can see this look being styled with shoes, so you can dress it up and make it sort of sporty chic, or you can wear it with trainers and go full on sport mode with it. I love, 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 love this pattern and the details as well. So like I said, I don't often buy Vogue patterns, but all of these I'm definitely pleased with, and they definitely reflect my style, and I can see me wearing these in many different ways once I make them, and I absolutely love that for me. And that brings me to the end of the pattern haul, guys. I hope you've all enjoyed seeing the patterns that I picked up recently. Drop a comment and let me know if you're feeling inspired by any of these patterns and thinking about adding them to your collection. But yeah, guys, if you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like if you enjoyed this content, share, Subscribe if you haven't already, please. I'd love to have you join the Shelz Creates family. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.